So I don't know, but I'm gonna get on to the guy Joey Crack. So Fat Joe, he did a show with oh God, who's the guest? I don't even know this guy's name. I don't even know who the hell he is. Um, on the Joe and Jada show, Fat Joe recently uh talked about Tupac, right? And he said he was in Dubai. And when he was in Dubai, he met this gangster dude, and everybody knows him, according to Joe. He's a real gangster dude, and they made movies about this dude. Like, he's a real gangster. He said they was in Dubai, and the gangster dude that they made the movies about told him that he was the one who killed Tupac. Do I need to repeat that? Fat Joe said this week that he was in Dubai, and this gangster dude that people know that they made movies about told him that he was the one that killed Tupac. Now, here's what I first thing that came to my mind, besides Fat Joe lying. Right? So when I saw this and he said it, first thing that came on my head, go another one of Fat Joe, Cap Joe stories. Then not too long ago, I seen the episode with when Remy was on there and she was addressing Fat Joe lying. And she said, Fat Joe, he might tell a story and he might exaggerate it, but for the most part, he don't be lying. If it was 10 niggas, Joe would say it was 135. He exaggerated. But he really don't be lying for the most part, right? Um, I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt from Remy because I know Remy, and I know conversations that me and her had that I'm not gonna repeat. So I gotta take what Joe say. I mean, take what she say about Joe not being a liar with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Because if Joe wasn't a liar, then it would make Remy a liar. Because I mean, Joe didn't agree to some of the things that Remy said and said things that Remy uh, didn't agree to that Joe said. So they never, or they wasn't always on the same page with every story. So for her to say that he don't be lying all the time or he don't be lying, I got to take that in a case by case basis, right? Now, if this is true, what Fat Joe is saying, right? Oh shit. Hold on. Sorry about that, Instagram. I knocked that down. But if what Fat Joe was saying is true, right? Then who did he meet in Dubai that told him that they killed Tupac, right? Was it Ralphio Perez allegedly, or was it David Mack allegedly? Because these are the two people that I believe allegedly is the shooter in Tupac's situation. I don't think it was no four niggas in no car. That was all a script given to Keefe D to repeat that, right? If you go and you look at all the first reports, even with Brent Becker, uh, the first person that's on the scene, the girls, most of them outside of Reggie and them all said it was two people in the car. Gaddafi said he saw a light skinned dude, bald head with a cap, mustache, looked like a bitch in the face, right? The other person I would believe if it wasn't Perez and Mac, it was Gaines, Kevin Gaines, and Mac, or Kevin Gaines and Ralphio Perez, allegedly, right? And we know they were in Vegas at the time. So when Fat Joe said that, right, and he said, "Yo, this dude's a real gangster. They got movies about him." Immediately, Training Day came to mind, right? Training Day, because of Perez, they made a movie about him, and he's a gangster, even though he was a cop, right? David Mack, if I'm not mistaken, was a part of the Training Day movie, even though they gave all of them, different names. Rafael Perez was Alonzo, and right. So when Fat Joe says that he was in Dubai and one of the gangsters that we all know they made movies about this dude or whatever told him that he killed Tupac, I don't think that is to be taken lightly. I think that not only the Shakur estate, not only should Mopreme uh, and uh, Shakur, um, Mopreme, Matula Shakur estate, as well as Vegas, well, Keefe D's defense should be all over this immediately, right? And I feel like the prosecution, if they want the truth, because Keefe D is not the truth. I feel like if the prosecution wants the truth, or to let me rephrase that. If the prosecutions want to get justice for the family, for the person responsible, not just trial Keefe D, because this nigga sitting there talking crazy, right? By still doing an investigation to make sure that they don't blow the case in case Keefe D was lying, and they get up here and they go and present this and it's a not guilty because they ain't have no evidence without looking into other prospects. I think they'll be doing the people a disservice. But I think that even the prosecution should be talking to Fat Joe, right? Now, if Keefe D and I'm talking to my lawyers, or my lawyers is paying attention, you know what I'm saying, to this, then my first thing is somebody got to give Fat Joe a six pack of the potential killers of Tupac, right? Now, I know there's a lot of suspects in Tupac murder that were gangsters, but there ain't not too many of them they made movies about, right? Do I believe Orlando Anderson was in Dubai, met Fat Joe in Dubai? Hell no. Do I think Fat Joe met Keefy D in Dubai? Hell no. And they ain't make no movies about these dudes back then, right? So I believe it's either Rafael Perez or David Mack, right? All we know was light skin, bald head with a mustache, hat on the cap, and looked like a broad in the face, right? All you gotta do is show Fat Joe a picture of Perez or Mac and be like, yo, which one of these dudes allegedly killed Tupac? That go for the Shakur family, the Mutula Shakur family, the prosecutor, and the defense. If Fat Joe is not lying, then he can identify the person if if it was Orlando, if it was Mac, if it was Perez, if it was Gaines, whatever. Fat Joe should still remember what the dude looked like. His memory is vivid according to his goddamn story, right? First thing I would do is subpoena Fat Joe and then question him about when was this time at in Dubai? And where did he have this conversation? And were there any other witnesses there? Anybody else heard this person say that? Anybody that was with you when he told you? Did you tell somebody that night after he told you that what he said? Then I want to speak to those people. And then I want to show all of them a six pack of the potential with people that allegedly killed Tupac. Once I do that, once I obtain the date and the location and where they was at and the witnesses, then I will check to see where was the person that Fat Joe told that when Tupac got shot. Now, this person that told Fat Joe that they shot Tupac and Fat Joe picks him out in the lineup and they was in Vegas at the time, Tupac murder solved right there. Because they put themselves there and they confessed to the crime. And Fat Joe could pick him up out the lineup, even though he's already insinuating that the world knows who he's talking about because he claiming that they made movies about this person. I'm telling you, the first thing that came to my mind was Training Day, bro, and the Rampart Cops because they depicted in the movie. What movie is what movie could possibly be? What movie could it possibly be that a person that was involved in the murder of Tupac, a gangster nigga that was around that situation, who did they make? Which one of those persons had a movie made about them? They never made a movie about the South Side Crips. Something to think about. Well, somebody better get that Fat Joe on that defense. And if he looks at them pictures and he say, that's the guy, this whole case going to turn around real fast. What movie? Training Day. They know of a movie. What other gangsters you know that wanted to do something to Tupac? I don't think they made a movie about Haitian Jack. I don't think they made a movie about Jimmy Henchman. Who else they made a movie about that could potentially be I can't think of nobody else that could potentially had a beef with Pac or was involved in the assassination of Pac. That could have had a movie made about them. And you know Jada, who? 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 Say it. Who? Come on, say it. Who? Joe training today, training and City of Lies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a couple of movies, but like I'm not going to say Fat Joe is capping, but I think that somebody needs to follow up on that. What did he look like? Was he light skinned? Was he brown skinned? Was he fat? Was he chubby? Somebody got like burn up Fat Joe's, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's at Fat Joe. Burn up his comments in his Instagram and ask him, what did the guy look like that killed Tupac? Say he killed Tupac. Was he light skinned or dark skinned? Somebody need to get on Fat Joe, y'all. Let's make this one go viral so Fat Joe answer that question. Was the guy light skinned or dark skinned, Fat Joe, that said he was the one that killed Tupac? That's what this inquiring minds want to know. Choke No Joke, you already know. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here, if you like what I do. I appreciate it if you do. Don't be cheap like that. It don't cost you nothing. It's just a push of a button. All right. Thanks for all the support for my birthday. Thanks for the support for watching the show tonight. Choke No Joke. Y'all know what it is. May 21st, Gemini season has begun. Rest in peace, the notorious B.I.G. Frank Wright, my nigga. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, Big. All right. I say a prayer for Big Soul tonight. One love. I'm out.
What's going on, bro?
Yo, Cliff, what up, man? Yeah, man, I just got your call. I missed it. My bad. What's going on?
Yo, man, I got an issue, man. On everything I love, man. These kids got me tight, man. I go and I find out that both of my sons, man, is involved in some kind of gang activity, man. I work too damn hard to keep them away from that life, man, and for them to choose that. I just feel totally disrespected, man. I need you to come talk to these little niggas, man, before I just hurt one of these niggas, man.
What? Come on, man. You ain't raised them guys like that, man. You serious?
Gang life, man.
Say word.
Hey, man, I don't know. They got somebody in their ear influencing them, man, and I need you to come talk and holler at these little niggas, man, because, look, I'm at my wit's end, man.
Nah, man, I'm over there.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
I'll let you in a minute.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, my nigga. One.
What's wrong? You okay? tuned. You know what it is. Youngster, you are me. Is the reason they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Hey yo, come here, man. Oh, you think I'm corny, huh? Oh, really? I see more guns than Tommy. Who's Tommy? Was I in the army? No. Nah, I got my stripes though. Now listen, broke many nights. Doing what? Pitching that white. No matter hard or soft, trust me, I'm cut from a different cloth. Now look at me, I don't knock my man off. If I gotta kill him, I step off. You know why? When you kill a trife, find yourself killing all your life. Word is mine. You have to live, little nigga, to experience life. Trust me, your mom is the one. There at the end of the night. Let's go. Youngster, you are me. Yeah. It's the reason they call me OG. Let's go. I saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason why they call me OG. Saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me. Come here, man. Listen, you little jerk. They gonna tell you to put in work. What? Then they gonna give you a gun. And tell you to kill someone. Who's already a op. They really want the block. Are you serious? And you gonna take the shot. And then you go to jail. What? 3 hots in a cot. 20 flat to be down with the block. No, I don't. You thought it was your beginning. Nah, that's where you stopped. They knew the outcome and didn't let you opt out. To take they opt out. You the one they'll forget about. No, they won't. Youngster, you are me. Is the reason they call me OG. I saw things you didn't see. Yeah. Sit down and listen to me. Youngster, you are me. It's the reason why they call me OG. Okay. Saw things you didn't see. Sit down and listen to me.
Joke, no joke. Yeah. It's joke, no joke. Joke, no joke. Chicken joke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke.